Hey, Treshaun, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? I'm doing good.
Hey, I don't think we've spoken to you since the word came out in the spring that you got put on scholarship. How did that come about? How much did that mean to you? And just kind of, can you just take us through this last year of kind of becoming a kind of a key member of the offense?
Yeah, the scholarship meant a lot to me. Taking that weight off my mom's shoulder for paying the school tuition and stuff like that. It took a lot of weight off her and my shoulder. And it was a tough time last year, knowing that I wasn't getting a lot of play time, but I stuck through. And I kept playing it through, and it actually worked out for me.
All right, next will be Will from WCTV.
Hey, Treshaun. So, a few of the coaches have you described you as one of the more competitive guys on the team. How much do you think that mindset has allowed you to go from, being a walk-on to a standout this offseason and has now put you in a position to be a potential impact player this fall?
Yeah, my competitiveness definitely played a part in that. It just allowed me to keep the head on straight, and keep going and keep pushing no matter what it is, and I think it played a big part in like giving the opportunities that I was given by coaches.
All right, next will be Perry from Tomahawk Nation.
Kind of following up on that, there's a lot of people in that running back room. Not only the competitiveness, but how much does it help you become a better player when you have other players around you like that?
Yeah, allowing it like all the running backs, we're close. So it's not really about one person getting all the shine. We all learn from each other. So we was bringing up from each other. Jay Sean, he coaching me up. The other guys, LT. It wasn't really about like who had the big show, but we all worked together as one.
Next will be Kurt Weiler from Tallahassee Democrat.
You're someone who I know has always kind of made the most of the playing time when you got it in the Sun Bowl last year towards the end of the season. But what's it mean now? I mean, being on scholarship and looking like you're going to have kind of a role within this team start at the start of the season.
Definitely being on scholarship was a lift off of my shoulder, but it doesn't stop for what I was doing. I keep pushing, keep working. It was just taking step by step and keep going. But it definitely played a part with my mom and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm still on the same path.
Next will be Chris Lee from Knowles 247.
Hey, Treshaun, where does the competitiveness that you have come from? Is it something that you grew up that way, or did it come later in life, or just what's the origin on it?
Um, See, I was always competitive. Like since I was a youngin, like I always liked to compete, and I always liked to be that person. I don't like to lose, so that competitiveness definitely came from like when I was younger and from my family. Just putting it in my head that don't lose, and just keep pushing.
Next, we'll go back to Ira.
You obviously had a really good career in high school. What led you to decide to walk out of Florida State? Did you have opportunities to be on scholarship elsewhere, and what attracted you to Florida State?
Yeah, I had other opportunities to go to, but once Florida State came, I felt like I can compete at that level, and I trusted my abilities, and I know that myself that I could play at a Power Five school like my Florida State. So I just betted on myself and rolled the dice.
Next question will be Matt Baker from Tampa Bay Times.
Kind of your biggest strengths that you think you bring to this offense?
Yeah, my vision and making people miss.
We'll go back to Ira.
At the practice in Jacksonville on Friday, we were watching, and you had a really nice block on a pass. I can't remember who the receiver was, but how much pride have you taken in that? Coach Johnson, even Coach Jack mentioned that you've come a long way in your blocking. How far have you come in that area?
Yeah, I came a long way during the blocking, and during this summer, we took a lot of time with the shoots and the bags and getting my hands inside and working on that and just believing myself and my strength that I can block. So it was really all belief in myself and the summer work.
All right, next will be Aslan Hajavandi from Warchant.
Hey, Treshaun, there's such a difference, obviously, in transitioning from high school to college. How tough of a transition is it to try to make the best, I guess, of your opportunity? You're probably not going to get the ball 20, 25 times in a game, and practice, the reps are divvied up so much. So have you learned, I guess, to kind of play at a really high level when you're only given such a small amount of opportunity?
Yeah, my coach always say take advantage of the opportunity. So every opportunity I got, I just, took advantage of it, and I just had to adjust to the game speed and realize that everyone around me was as good as me. So just waited my turn. I just waited my turn, and when the opportunity came, I just took it and ran with it.
We'll go back to Ira.
I know it was a while back now that you got the news you were going on scholarship, but what was the reaction from your mom and your family when you were able to tell them?
I called her that same day, and she was excited, saying that it was just a huge weight up off her shoulders. And for me, it was time for me to, keep going, even though that scholarship, it came to me, but, it didn't stop nothing that I was already doing. But, it was definitely needed, though. Definitely needed.
We'll go back to Ira one more time for the last one.
And then, that's a big, affirmation to get put on scholarship, that the coaches believe in you. But did that motivate you to take things even higher than you were even pushing before? Or did you feel like, okay, you've arrived now?
No, definitely. It took me to another level because just because I got the scholarship doesn't mean I can just stay the same and stay mediocre. It just allowed me to push more, and it just gave me an opportunity and allowed them to believe in me. So took my game to the next level after they put me on scholarship.
All right, for real. Last one, Christine.
Thank you, Derek. Sorry, Treshaun. Can you actually tell us how you learned you got the scholarship? Did Coach bring you in his office? Did Coach Yak tell you? Did they do anything unique? Just kind of that day, paint that picture.
Yeah, actually, I was asleep, and then Coach Yak had blown my phone up at 8 a.m., and then he told me that Coach Norvell was calling me. And then I called Coach Norvell. He asked me what I was doing sleep, and I was just like, at that time, we was off, and I was trying to get caught on some sleep, but then he relayed the news back to me and said I was on scholarship and to keep doing the things I was doing, and, keep producing on offense and keep producing on special team as well.
All right, thank you, Treshaun.
Thank you.